Okay, so what is survival of the fittest? Somebody say, well, what is survival of the fittest? People understand the fittest. Well, the strongest, the strongest individual will survive. But that's not what survival of the fittest means. It is not survival of the fittest when you think about it. It's survival of the most adaptable. Can you adapt to the present conditions of the environment and nature? If you can't, you won't survive. But if you can adapt, you will survive and thrive and reproduce and produce of of offsprings, and those offsprings might inherit some of the biological, genetic, or psychological characteristics of its ancestors, right? I don't know if this is true. If are my kids going to inherit my resilience, my willpower, my determination? Can organisms inherit from their ancestors uh, these qualities other than physical and genetic qualities? Well, I don't know that. Biologists will have to explain that to people. I don't know. But people need to understand this about survival of the fittest. You know, you could have an IQ of 200 points, and you could have a big ego also. And we could find, and I could be a complete, I could have an IQ of 90 points. And we can find ourselves in a situation in the world where I might have some skills that you don't possess that can ensure my survival, even though you might be smarter, bigger, stronger, more intelligent than I am. So people need to dispel this about survival of the fittest, because people get scared with, oh, what do you mean? Only the rich and the powerful and strong in this world survive? No, that's not what it means. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm pretty sure that if you look at my life, if you put any other individual under the circumstances in which I'm living, they're probably not gonna survive because they have an ego. They're not gonna keep pushing through like I've been pushing through all this, through all the turbulence and emotional storms and all the bullshit that has been thrown at me in my life. Probably regular people not gonna survive this situation. You know what I'm saying? Without breaking down physically, mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. But I have endured. So in that case, you know what I'm saying? You could say survival of the fittest, because I'm adaptable. I have an understanding of the circumstances and of the environment and of other people, that gives me the strength and the resilience to keep moving forward and to keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So survival is of the fittest. The problem is this: some people think because of their lineages, they have, they're basically fooling other people. There's a group of people that are fooling other people because they think they're special. Because of race, because of color, because of nationality, because of belief, because of whatever. Because everybody, all groups of humans, they think they're special. Christians think they special. Christians think they're gonna go to heaven. Jewish people think they're special. Muslims think they're special. White people think they're special. Japanese, Chinese, everybody has these ideas of my race, my religion, my color, my beliefs, my whatever, my physical appearance, my color of skin is special. So we should survive. So this is eugenesis. Think about. So they decide. If a group of white people say, "Well, we're the chosen people, we're the chosen race," and you know what I'm saying, so they want to kill off everybody, so there's only white people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Or if Muslims think, "Oh, but we're the people of chosen people of God or Allah, whatever," so we're gonna eliminate all other religions and all other people, so we only survive. You know what I'm saying? That's how people think. Eugenicists think. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got so many problems in the world. But that's not what survival of the fittest means, really. Survival of the fittest means, are you an organism that can adapt to the present conditions of the environment and survive long enough to pass your your qualities or genetic or physical traits or biological traits or whatever to your offspring? And are they going to develop those qualities in their environment in the future? Because nature and environment is always changing. That's why you need to be able to adapt. That's why so many species go extinct on a daily basis, because the environment is always changing, and we humans are changing their environment drastically, dramatically, every day. So they cannot adapt to human action or to what we're doing to the environment. So they don't survive. They die off because we're killing their environment, right? So with humans, it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna happen to people too. Some people probably are not going to be able to survive in the future because we're changing their environment. They're not adapting fast enough to the new environment that a little group of human beings is creating for them. So they're probably gonna perish. You know what I'm saying? With all this artificial intelligence and automation and all that, all those low skilled people that used to get jobs in the past, what are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? If they cannot adapt to the everyday changes in society and of nature, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna, so in that case, who's the fittest to survive? You know what I'm saying? Only those who have the qualities, internal qualities or whatever, to look at the world, understand the world and what's going on, and make the necessary changes and adapt to the realities of the world so that they can, continue to thrive in the world. But, you know, uh, people need to understand that. That's all I'm saying. Because people got it all wrong. They're, survival of the fittest. The fittest. That's all it means. Survival of the fittest, really. An organism that is capable of adapting to the ever-changing conditions of the environment and survive long enough in order to reproduce and produce offspring, with the hopes that the next generation will acquire, those genetic or biological or psychological traits. If you could say psychological, I don't even know if somebody, because I don't think I'm gonna have kids and they're gonna inherit my resilience and my willpower and all that, unless you teach them how to do that. If I have a kid today and I die and somebody else takes care of the kid, no matter what traits they inherited from me, if those traits are not educated and trained, that I could have a fucking couple of kids. I could be fucking completely fucking dumb and useless fucking pussies. You know what I'm saying? Who kind of fucking balls in this life? So, that's just what it means, really.